Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Literature Media. Final rebranding part 2! If you haven't seen the last episode under the Literature Media name, then definitely go check it out. I might have it somewhere pop up. I don't know where I'm going to be with this camera and editing and everything. However, today we're going to play Orwell. Now, I didn't get to explaining... I'm still at war with my lighting. Still at war with my lighting. I can't figure it out. I mean, I can't figure it out. I'm trying. I'm really desperately trying. There's a little thing going on here. And if you're wondering why I don't just mount it right here, well, I don't know. Look how pretty I look. But alas, I'm still in the process of figuring that out. How I could potentially make that happen, or if I just end up buying one of these rings you can put on your camera. But we'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to get. It does not matter. But today we're going to play Orwell. Now, I've played this game before, I'm not going to lie. I never finished it, but I played it before a very long time ago. Like, extremely long time ago. And I loved it so much so that I want to get back and I want to try again. Because, do you feel safe? Knowing that you carry this device in your pocket, do you feel safe? Do you feel like you're being watched? You should. You should feel like, because everyone's watching you. Everyone knows who you are. But kind of getting into this, I might have a couple of things open here. Now, I don't know... Hello? No, I don't want to quit. I don't know... Create. So, I have a couple of ones. Like, for example, Days on Duty 3 and then Days on Duty 1. These are older profiles. I don't know if you'll even say, but these are very older profiles. So they've played this before. And... Belform. Let's see. And I played it a while ago and I loved it so much. So it's such a cool take on video games. But you'll understand soon once we get into it. I mean, I don't think this game blew up on the internet, but I think it should, because it was so well done. I loved it so much and I can't wait to actually jump into it and do it again. Logging in. You understand. Episode 1. The clocks were striking 13. You're online. Good. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you're one of the first people to try out Orwell's system under real circumstances. Select of thousands of applicants from across the globe. So if you haven't kind of noticed what kind of the vibes are going to be, it's... You are this... I'm going to say this overseer of them called Orwell to try to figure out as much dirt about people. It's kind of like tracking your phones. It's kind of like what a big talk was whenever 5G came out, you know, whenever, like, the whole spying and everything. So I'm basically a spy. I've activated the reader tool for you. The purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents easy for access and highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, The National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. All right, but yeah, basically I'm in the screen. I got these things. I got the things going. I'm a detective essentially, and I remember playing this about 5 years ago, probably, give or take. Feel free to browse the Nation Beholder. I've activated the profile, the unknown person file. Once you're done. Bomb blades, Freedom Memorial kills 3. That's sad. Detection, 3 people killed, severely injured. Terrorist ambition, suspected as mysterious letter reaches authorities. So we got a letter. I didn't get no letter. So we got this, and then basically you create this. The profile holds all information on those we investigate. The file you've opened is our main suspect. The blue-haired woman on the CCTV footage shows before an assault that is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. I will in a second, whenever I'm explaining to people what we're doing here. People need to be informed, else they're not gonna watch. But anyways, you create this how do I get back? You create this awesome relationship portfolio. I don't remember how far I got into it because I think I got pretty deep, but I never finished it. All right, so let's see here. Listener. Oh, there we go. Investigate Acosta. So yeah, you got all these different bookmarks and databases. So you got the internet, you got the police, and you can see these different files on people. So we got a name, for example. Highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are being extracted. We call these data elements data chunks. Hovering on data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or informations it might influence. Drag and drop all the data chunks from the police database into the profile, upload to the server. So for example, we can upload that to the server. Now for then allows us to create a bit more of a database. You know what? Let me try something. Be better. That's way better. Why didn't I do that? You can actually kind of see me. Not good, but better than before, I assume. All right. Beautiful. All right. Let's keep investigating. So let's see. We got Cassandra. Oh yeah, we're going back. We got the headlines. Bomb obliterates, negotiation failed. That could have something to do with it. Makes a lot of sense, but it's asking me to go to here. Why here? Backing up the police database. I wonder. There's definitely more to be. Sorry, an image. That would help. There we go. There you are. Very good. Picture names are crucial information for all identified person. Information in documents can only become data chunks when it's clearly be assigned to a target person. The reason for Ms. Watergate's prior arrest, it has been just unlocked. We need this information to progress. Alright, so we know that she assaulted a police officer. Is that enough to bomb somebody? Who knows? Good. With the data you extracted. That's cool. So let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find the data revealing where she attacked a police officer and you will see what I mean. Police officer 2 weeks ago, remains in custody, trial scheduled for August. Case of media. Whoops, the public guessing Cassandra W. Allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago. Still being held in custody. The young woman is accused of having a victim's head with a large break. Damn. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. The very one that was blown up. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, the same location as the assault. Then it turns up right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want you to know what we're really dealing with. So yeah, you kind of get the image of what kind of game this is going to be, and I love games like that. I love them. I think there's such an interesting take on video games because it isn't a typical first-person shooter, stuff like that. It's more investigative, more playerful. You gotta look for stuff. Who's an artist by profession, so she's an artist. Oh yes, who doesn't, oh my god. One who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance? Wow, that's hard. I feel like if you're that kind of guy, if you're working in that kind of environment, you gotta be careful what you say and what kind of feelings you have. Great, you have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? Extract all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate, starting now, going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators, like yourself, are the only ones allowed to access the document of a targeted person. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigator. You will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on data chunks you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. So this is where it gets interesting, because certain information that you'll give won't necessarily mean that it's going to be the final answer to it. And I think that's what makes this game so pretty. Also, I'm going to bring the coffee on this side. I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but I'm just going to. Much more convenient for me to grab as the investigator, the lead investigator of Orwell. What's your job description? All right. Let's look at a little bit of Cassandra. Oh, look at how happy she is. I don't like that picture at all. All right, Cassandra Watergate. Hi, I'm Cassie, Culliver, inhabitant Waterford right behind the rainbow. Okay. Quit my dull job, focus on my art career. That's interesting. In one right by, so I don't think she lives here. Interesting. We should find out what job it was. So we know her Utel account. That's going to be convenient to know. Can you imagine? I mean, there's definitely jobs like this out there, and there's definitely people that do this for a living, but just how much you as a person in a wrong space can influence a case so much so that you are now the target. Like, I mean, this isn't realistic by any means. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversation will appear whenever they get started. That's crazy. And that's exactly what I mean. I don't know if this is really important. This cannot be undone, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see if I can find anything interesting. Yep, that's me. The businessman's forgotten daughter. Interesting. That's a very particular name. Anything Christmas present from my darling. So she is in. She's in a relationship too. No, this is one of those games that just that kind of concept. It just gets me. Ooh. Hey, you. So we go, it's Jossie, so this person is Jossie. This is so weird, this feels wrong. Can't seem to find my credit card, I assume you took it right. You got me, Sherlock. That's me, actually. I'm the Sherlock here. If you only knew what I'm doing right now. That platinum card I lifted from your desk, why is that important? I don't know how that's important, but sure, we're just going to put that in there. Stole credit card from unknown person. Oh, she didn't steal it. She stole a credit card from unknown person. She's talking about, we could look at the owner. What? Wine, this was definitely my fearless attorney. And okay, interesting. This is actually kind of useful because now we have more. Wait, she stole the credit card from a lawyer, really? Well, we should be able to check the credit card of this Langley to unlock him for him. Done. No really need to thank me, Mr. Langley. Ooh, is that smart? You have a new profile leader person. It can be accessed via the profile. That chunks will only appear in the text. That was probably really goddamn stupid. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Now she's gonna know we listened in. My God, this shirt always makes me itchy in the back. Alright. Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up one of those party pills from a big pharma. I came my parents dead. Whatever, I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from the big pharma. I came my parents dead. Okay. Do they own it? I don't know. I wouldn't say that that's that. Alright, whatever. Watergate Pharma Interpreter, that does ring a bell. Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't necessarily matter as much. But we'll investigate this first. There's something new that came out. Let's get into malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. So there we go. Oh, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. Firms me kind of conflicted. Whatever the content of two data chunks are odds with one another, those will be shown as conflict. When you extract one of those data chunks containing conflict, the other one becomes invalid immediately. Can recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once information has been praised, there is no way of reversing your choice. That's cool. So, criminal case closed due to lack of evidence. There's a conflict with unknown. Well, show the conflict. There's no conflict. I don't think. It makes sense though. We'll put that in there. That's what I figured. A pity that the CCTV feed did not actually help. Maybe we'll later today. Alright, let's keep on going. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Products. Jobs. Chief operating. Expect, reoffer, expect. It's just a posting. Is there anything new here? No, it isn't. Nothing particularly interesting. Okay, let's go to products. Nothing. But yeah, no, I mean, it's crazy how the CIA and places like that, I mean, the CSIS, if they need to, they could just completely take, Oh, look at that. Cassandra Watergate. So she used to work at a pharmacy. She was the junior CEO. What actually, is that actually the same person? Yeah. It is. It says it on her name. Schmiths. I'm sorry. Appointed to be the COO of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents. That's cool. Being an artist and a genius seems quite odd. She mentioned she had to quit a dull job, didn't she? I mean, if I was a COO, what is that? A CAO is the... What's a COO? If not a CAO. I might be an idiot, and you might not know the answer. That's fine by me. I just don't know what that is. Documents that have already been reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. National Beholder just published a new article you may want to take a look at and see if there's any new information available. Ah, now I see. Keeping it family familiar. Family affair. Wow, that's crazy. But, I mean, wait. Can we go back real quick? Can I? Okay, so I can't select them yet. They're not important enough. Let's see all those headlines. Crime rate continues to drop. Bomb obliterated, so that's nothing, you know, we know that the bomb obliterating. There's some money, Ministry of Security, safety bill. Ooh. Safety bill, blah, blah, blah. Paragon Peacekeeper mission. Okay, so nothing particularly important by the looks of it. So stars, I think, are... So there's more jobs to be found. Oh, urgent looking for she's operating CO. I honestly should have just known. It's right there. All right. She clearly quit. The parents weren't too particularly happy about it, and now there's a whole kerfuffle. Maybe I was wrong. Nothing says in the family. Ouch. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. I mean, it was pretty self-explanatory, but I guess in that kind of line, you're not allowed to be like, oh, this is self-explanatory. Currently, I'm thinking about that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change, don't you? Let's find out what happened between those two lives of her. I'm not quite sure how, though, based on the character now that we see, and that she would be part of the bombings, because I feel like that's a little rough. So nothing here of interest. Project people, maybe. Robert Lane, Catherine D. Locks, Peter Fallkeeper, nothing interesting here. Positions maybe, but nothing interesting as of now here. I mean, honestly, what stops the terrorists being... Ooh, I don't like that picture. We don't know when she was burned. Allegedly, 1992, which, I mean... early 90s. I would have probably been... I wish I would have was born in the early 80s and get to live the 90s. Now that would have been fun. Alright, let's keep on going. Let's see if there's any hate anywhere. Wow. That's pretty tough. Woohoo, first day in freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. Jack Cofton, what? Who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My heart already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay my own bills. I think there's something really beautiful about art, but it's also something terrifying because you need to get lucky. A lot of it is also comes down to luck, right? Despite puppets of the state, you finally managed to destroy us entirely. There's nothing left to do but to congratulate you. They're my personal wishes for you all the deepest of my heart. Mary, shut your... Oh, wow, she is aggressive, that girl, man. Chill. Mary, just... what is that conflict with? There's a conflict with... What is that? Create new profile, broken friendship, Mary blind. Good, alright. Mary Blythe, it doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung up for ages. You got it at the time. If you feel much better, I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. Tell you again, I can't help you with this. Okay. You know what? I'm really excited. So my best friend, no matter what the side. Cassandra's in a relationship with chosen like not a member. So that kind of confirms that they're in a relationship, which also sorry for locking out the credit card with our lawyer. Also kind of always confusing. Bit of suspicion. Lack of evidence, case closed, keto, heroin, and both. Whoa, that's weird. Harrison O'Donnell. 1,000 comes from possible not proof. We've shown that the machine only exists to intimidate, mislead people, and believe false promises. Camps for safety, one big lie. Well, I'm so happy for you. It's just Juliet, Cassandra. We're not doing that. Person shall be known as Castericist. Well, I don't think that's really true. Invite to your little activist group. Now that's interesting. So you got a little activist group. An activist group, is there anything more specific? We're going to find out in a bit. I would assume. Oh, my merry best friend of all time. So there's definitely that. But we'll get that back in a second as there's a conversation going on. Oh, there he is. We're gonna hear another romantic conversation because that's who we are. Ay. Yeah, don't remind me, you know I have history with that place. I feel like if already fucked me off enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. That's actually good to know. So now there's just something happened. I should have never done that damn protest. Meaning her presence there before bombing could be consent after all. So my thoughts. I mean, she doesn't give vibes off as if she is guilty. I was happy that Goldfelds accepted me though. Ooh, interesting. So that's that activist group I assume that she was talking about. It was called the Thought. Interesting. Maybe this one influenced her. Or the Goldfelds. We should find something that shows her current attitude. And if there's any following the right person, you are not a terrorist. Okay. So while they're doing that little conversation, let's see if so Mary is her best friend. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I mean, it's going to let us lead into Mary's life, and then also kind of create more, because instead of this is useless, photo's useless, case closed, everyone's excited, heart relationship, fuck you all gun fuckers. Not necessary. I think a lot of hate talk doesn't necessarily mean that you are that person. Man, there's a lot of conversation going on. What? You can't stop working here. I can buy anything. Have you gone back or something? Unless you're seriously shopping spree, we should be plenty of money there. I guess we'll have to go with that one then. Here's the thing. I've got an appointment tonight. It's probably not a schedule and I can't postpone it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. One. That's pretty smart, actually. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please just calm down. So that's not going well for her, clearly. She's not doing so good. So there's a couple of things I can still find here, but that's all things that are irrelevant, so disable. We're gonna disable that because I don't think... Definitely in a fight with her. But why? That was stupid of me. I should have probably put the fighting aspect of it. How I'm disable that. Useless. Think. Oh man, she's still texting. What's going on? Ooh, that's good to know actually that she's taking that. Goodness gracious. Yes, damn it. The only thing that matters to you. What's method? Can you look that up for me? No problem. 1 second. Honestly, I'm a fucking happy pill all day. Don't please. Keep my mouth shut whenever you get anything out. If you don't show up, it doesn't. Client, fine. Do you understand that? Oh no, I totally understand why you're excluding every important plans of yours. Cassie, don't be like that. I guess I get it. I'm not on plan anymore. Oh, come on. I'm going home because I know. That seems like a doozy. Big doozy that I would not want to be part of. Let's go read about that drug. Where is it? There she is. An antidepressant. Interesting. She might be emotionally unstable if she relied on this medication. When you say emotionally unstable, I mean, some people are, but I wouldn't particularly mean that you are emotionally unstable. It's just that you're a little off sometimes, and that's nothing wrong with that. What am I miss here? We can disable that. Useless, not useful information. That way it's gonna let me make more sense of things. So nothing honestly happening. There's nothing interesting other than that. Okay, what could I find where? So I don't think the party is that relevant right now. Cassandra's timeline, we kind of went through that. There's nothing interesting there. Is there anything on the listener? Nothing. Okay. Job procedures. Anything interesting here, maybe? No. Is there maybe more in the product section? Don't think so. Pretty sure I got everything I needed here. I don't think that's useful at all, but you know what? Fine. Just because of the context that nothing is happening, I'm gonna throw that in there. Oh, wrong profile. Let's see. Whatever. Oh, there was something. An ally's name. You know people on the web. So many. Oh, you kidding me? I would have never figured that out. Thank God. There we go. Thought. That's a little more convenient. All right, let me quickly close these up. Boom. I should have known. I should have gone for that, but I didn't think about it. See, that's why I don't have that kind of job. Wow. All right. What is clickable here? Nothing. Let's go on entry number 9. Oh. There she is. So we already figured this one out. Let's see. Oh, we were because one peace protest. We always been against violence. Has an attitude towards violence. We were there because we wanted peace protest. We always have been against the violence. I think that makes sense. I mean, she didn't scream like a person that needed violence. What's this open to? Interesting. Ah, this is Goldfells. Let me see here. So we can actually kind of a profile. So I'm not allowed to. I can't do much yet with that. Okay, so let's focus on one at a time, I guess. Let's focus on Cassandra first. Guess he's probably going to play a role later on. But I agree. I think that's fine. I think that she didn't mean for violence based on everything that I know. Huh, if you think that is her actual attitude, we might be barking up on the wrong tree after all. It makes sense. I don't think it makes a lot. Alright, well, we found so far all good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. I agree. Do you think so? So this one's closed. Closed. Let's go listen it. Oh, what's that? Interesting. It so happened to be that I got lucky and they're talking. But I'll be good at this job. Was a job that involved this, I'd be the best. Fucking sign me up. Up here. Everyone down here, up here. Actually, I should read this. Guys, I just wanted to know, you post sometimes about this assault, real Jews, you're not going to preach about this stupid post, are you? You really shouldn't write something like that. No, I just wanted to know something wrong, Cass. It's nothing, just between the two of us. I just had to let off steam, you know. It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah, and lots of other shit today. This bombing stirred up a lot of this crap again, you know. What I did. So she clearly isn't denial. Like, she's not proud of it, and she kind of sucks for her. What happened? There was the fault, Cassie, you heard that officer to save me, and you succeeded. Juliet, I smashed the fucking skull of the father of 2 children because I lost it. Fuck, who would happen? Oh, shit! Holy crap. It's kind of fast, so it might be free, but not risky. Innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody's innocent. You'll have to let it go. I don't know. I mean, she seems like she saved her, but she's all angry about it. What is the conflict with? So, admitted guilt towards Juliet for having an injured police officer in range. Injured officer. You know what? I think I like this more. I am playing the devil's advocate, and instead of making Cassandra this terrible person, where did that come from now? This is perfect. We can arrest her, open an investigation again. However, we probably won't be able to hold her for long if it really happened in defense for just Juliet. Big of the information is already on its way. We'll have more confirmation. In Miss Water's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of the local police to do our former record. So I think we should give this girl a chance, right? I'm all for, you know, punishing the guilty, but I don't think she deserved all that hate. I thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. See, told you. I should take this post down. It better believe me. See, she's not a bad person. She's just emotional, and who isn't sometimes? Well, so get a particular, what else was before? So she's getting arrested because that's not my problem. We're getting to, there's something new. Thank God I didn't actually see that before, because if I would have used that, she would have been in much more shit. So, well, with this thing aside, okay, good job in case. Although we don't have no proof she was involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. But if we don't get clear evidence that she was involved with the assault, she will not stay there for long. We don't have enough time against her. Okay, just received confirmation that she's all in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought group though. Whether they? Oh God. Oh no. Take a look on the news. Holy shit. Starling University. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found, so these assaults are connected. And if that wasn't already enough, Miss Watergate was custody at the time, so out of her picture, at least for this attack. This complicates massively so much for a simple task. Speak to my superior and see how we proceed with these extremes. So today, you can log off and get some rest by clicking the button at the top right of the screen. Try to get some sleep. Wow. God, I love this. Obviously, I'm gonna have to end the episode here, but my God, this is so cool. And I hope you're enjoying this as much as I do, because I think there's so much to this, and I can't wait to dig deeper to figure out what's going on. So far, Cassandra Watergate, as my suspects, is not guilty, but it doesn't mean that she's completely out of the blue. She did do some shit, but I don't think it had anything to do with the bombing, and she didn't mean to really hurt anybody in that sense. With that being said, I think I'm gonna log off, and I hope you're having a good day and afternoon. I don't know when you're watching this. Till next time. Oh, I can't say Elite Tracker anymore. I'm not that guy anymore. Wait, I gotta figure out that outro. Give me a second. Maybe I should just say that. I hope you're having a great day and afternoon. Thank you for watching Elite Track Media, and we'll catch you next time around. Bye-bye.